Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. Getting the nod in this one, Cutter Crawford.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches? Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 out, runner at second. Brown now at the plate. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Hit hard, base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
We're in the second game of this division series. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Devin Brown. Crochet back to work. That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And a good start to the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Runner on the go. And there's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In the dirt, and he's coming home. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And the runner's coming home. And that's a base hit. Aimed to score from third. And it's an RBI single for it at 3. They take the lead.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, 1 out. Brown digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Slice to right, and a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well, and they lead by 3.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he gets that knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
2 on, 1 out. Runners breaking for the plate. In the air, right field. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw into third. He's in there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's the center fielder, Devin Brown. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Here's Juan Soto. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins take the first 2 games of this series.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. About to get started here. And on the mound in this one, George Kirby. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. Two outs, base is empty. And there's a hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Man at first, one away. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. He's out. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets 1. Third game of the division series. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. One-run game, one out, one on. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A massive home run. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they add a pair. It's 4-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Devin Brown. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat. It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Riley Green digs in for a critical at-bat. 9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. And they've tied it in the bottom of the 9th. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boo. You know, some guys just grip.
And a base hit. He boots it. Indy around second, heads for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boo. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Runner on the go. The other way. Base hit into the outfield. India comes across to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Stevenson now at the plate. So the tying run is second. In the air, center field. Brown brings it in. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third. Because otherwise...
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The Mets down to their final strike. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.